Hello and welcome to our presentation. Today we'll be discussing one of the many projects, customizations, and solutions we've created for our merchants over the years. The topic we'll be discussing in this presentation is a TaxJar integration project. My name is Tom and I will be your presenter for this video. Frequently, merchants ask us about automating their critical business processes. Some of the reasons they cited were that many of their processes were repetitive in nature and prone to error. They were falling short of their productivity goals, and many of their business processes required faster completion and turnaround. They also wanted to minimize staff intervention as much as possible. They realized automation was the only way they could grow their business profitably, so they contacted us for help. In this presentation, we'll explore a solution we designed, developed, and implemented for WD Music. WD Music concluded they needed help determining sales tax liability for whichever tax jurisdiction they had a nexus. The bulk of their business was either wholesale or international, but they still had a fair amount of retail sales which could expose them to sales tax liability. They wisely chose TaxJar to handle their sales tax filing and reporting. They needed an automated process to periodically check their sales database for new taxable orders and automatically upload those orders to TaxJar. This project highlights solutions and technologies we've used for various merchants. Let's get started with the TaxJar integration project presentation. Let's review the TaxJar project. For a small business, understanding how a 2018 Supreme Court decision established new nexus triggers, how remote employees can affect your tax obligations, how storing inventory in a warehouse or using a fulfillment center can affect nexus, or how states are enforcing affiliate nexus, click-through nexus, trailing nexus, etc. is overwhelming. The only way a business can survive in the current sales tax environment with exposure to thousands of tax jurisdictions is with an automated system like TaxJar. The challenge. WD Music found themselves in a situation where they needed to determine sales tax liability for whichever jurisdiction they had a nexus. The bulk of their business was either wholesale or international, but they still had a fair amount of retail sales which could expose them to sales tax liability. They wisely chose TaxJar to handle their sales filing and reporting. In addition to taxable sales, they needed to account for returns for those sales. Though their return rate is comparatively low, returns acts as a credit by reducing taxable sales, so including returns was important. WD Music quickly realized uploading all sales and returns to TaxJar would cause a huge burden for their staff. The time and resources required to cull through their sales and returns determining which were taxable was monumental. Most of their sales were not taxable, so they decided it would be best to upload retail sales only to TaxJar. They excluded wholesale and international sales since there is no tax liability with those orders. WD Music needed a process to perform initial upload of taxable sales. Once the initial upload was complete, they needed another process to periodically check their sales database for new taxable orders and automatically uploading those orders to TaxJar. The solution. We created a TaxJar Synchronizer which monitors the sales database 24/7, 365 for taxable sales and related returns with no staff intervention or monitoring required. Rules and filters were programmed into the synchronizer to identify taxable sales and related returns so non-taxable sales could be excluded from the upload to TaxJar. The TaxJar Synchronizer is a turnkey solution solving the crucial requirement to upload taxable sales to TaxJar. The synchronizer is set to check their sales and returns every 60 minutes by default, which can be manually changed if necessary. Additionally, we included a method to initiate manual overrides in case an immediate upload of TaxJar is needed. The bottom line. The TaxJar Synchronizer eased WD Music's data process burden by automatically collecting and uploading taxable sales to TaxJar. Automated TaxJar uploads are one less worry for WD Music staff. The TaxJar Synchronizer frees staff to focus on other tasks better suited for human intervention. Devoting staff time to a process which can be automated is both resource intensive and expensive. In a situation like this, automation is the obvious answer. This wraps up our presentation of the TaxJar integration project. Business process automation is a specialty of ours. What takes your staff hours or days to accomplish manually can be automated to process the same task reliably and consistently. Start to finish, automated process should take seconds or minutes, not hours or days. Let your computers do what it does best, process data. Automation is crucial for any business, especially yours. You can contact us at sales@marketplacereporting.com to learn more about marketplace reporting and how we can help. You can join the conversation at marketplacereporting.com/blog. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, click the like button, and share with your colleagues. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.